So how long will it take for you to learn how to fight? And there's what are we talking about? Are we talking about fighting in a competitive event? I personally think that, the more time in, the better. So I would say you want to compete or fight in amateur mixed martial arts, then I would probably recommend that you have at least 2 years of training. That's just me. You might find a coach someplace else that'll say, yeah, go ahead, you're ready. You've been training a month, 6 months. And there are some fighters, some athletes that have had success with that. But if you said, Chris, give me a number right now, how long? I'd say probably 2 years. 2 years will give you time to hone your instincts. It'll make sure you should definitely be in shape and well conditioned after 2 years. You'll have some experience. You will have had some experiences, fighting people better than you, fighting people that you're better than, fighting people where it's you don't know what's going to happen. Sometimes you get the better of them. Sometimes they get the better of you. You'll have a nice arsenal of techniques, and you'll know how to make adjustments when things go bad. So this isn't an absolute truth. It's just a commonality. I'd say about 2 years. Again, if it's for mixed martial arts, in about 2 years' time, if you're training consistently and you are dedicated, you'd probably be about at least a blue belt level. Maybe you're a phenom. You will probably in that time have had an opportunity or several to participate in a couple of smokers or an amateur USA boxing event. If we're talking self-defense and street fighting, now it changes a bit, because that's a completely different set of instincts and different set of protocols. You know what I mean? In the street, anything goes. You don't necessarily have to be a phenomenal athlete. You just have to be willing to do what it takes to get the job done. If we're talking self-defense, that's on you. You know what I mean? How much time did you put in training? And are you okay now with hurting somebody? Because in a sport, it's not really hurting anyone. People might get hurt, but you're not trying to hurt someone. You're trying to win a game, an event, When it's self-defense, you may have to hurt somebody, and you have to be okay with that. If we're talking sport fighting, again, like I said, I like the 2 years. You'll be used to receiving blows, boom, boom. You will have found out whether or not you can take a good punch. On the flip side of that, if it's self-defense, you don't want to be able to. You don't want to take any shots. And also the tactics and the techniques that you're going to use are going to be different. If it's sport fighting, you need to have the endurance to throw 100 punches, at least 100 punches or 100 kicks or whatever, per round, maybe. But in the street, you need to poke someone in the eye and bite their face, perhaps. Find a weapon, and so it's different. The time I would say it takes to get ready or be prepared to deal with a street encounter. If you've got a fighter's instinct, a good survival instinct, and can keep calm under pressure, which training will do that. So the more you train, will definitely affect that. But if you've got the instinct and you've got some confidence and belief in that survival instinct, you can really, it could be a month. I'd say probably an average of 3 to 6. You'll notice a difference where you can fight and be effective. So yeah, 3 to 6 months, I would say.